Emily from the Healthy Lifestyle team here today. Today we're talking about Be Aware, Gambling Harm, our new priority area, and we're very lucky to have a special guest on our Facebook page today, Dr. Susan Rennie, who's going to talk us through how our pokie machine works.
This actually is, the real thing, is a really dangerous product. And it's a very dangerous product, firstly because you can lose so much money on it, and secondly because it's actually got a lot of design features that can be quite harmful and addictive. Okay. And they're deliberately made that way.
Okay.
And one of the features we call losses disguised as wins.
Okay.
So this is actually a 5-cent machine, and you can see little 5 cents down here. But even though it says it's a 5-cent machine, you can actually lose $5 every time you push the button on this machine. And that happens when you bet multiple credits. So here we've got a bet 5 credits per line button, and then when you play lots of lines at once.
Okay.
And if you press the 5 credits and the pay 20 lines, you will actually lose $5 every time you push the button.
Wow.
And you can push that button every 3 seconds.
Wow.
So you can imagine that losses mount up very quickly. And so what the machine does is, often when you bet on lots of lines, one line will line up with all the symbols.
Okay.
And so you might bet $5, but you win $1 back because one of the 20 lines has the symbols line up. And the machine will play music, winning music, and it will light up to tell you you're a winner. And even though logically you know that if you bet $5 and you win back $1, you've lost $4, so you haven't actually won, you've lost. Even though logically you know that, what your brain receives is the messages from the music and the lights that say, I've won. And there's actually a chemical in our brain called dopamine that gets that reward. And so your brain thinks, I've won. It gives you a bit of a high, and what makes you want to tap that button. Well, it's also got a system of what we might call near misses and loaded reels.
Okay.
So what this means is, obviously, you're looking at these symbols, and if you get a number of symbols in a row lined up, then you get a win. And what you might find, logically you look at this and you think, oh, well, there are the same number of 10s and A's and kings on each wheel.
Okay.
But in fact, that's not true. What you might find is that an A comes around on the first wheel quite often, and it comes around on the second wheel quite often, and you can see the A on the fourth and the fifth wheel. And the A will be programmed to come down to appear and then to finish just above or just below the line that it needs to finish on. And your mind sees it coming, and they think it's got it, it's going to come, and it finishes just below. And you think, gosh, I nearly won. Just nearly there.
Yeah.
Well, that's not true, because the program was actually intended to trick you and to give you that sensation of a near win.
Do you know how much money is lost on these machines each day?
So a machine like this in a hotel somewhere is likely to make about $100,000 or $200,000 every year.
Wow.
For each machine.
Yep.
So that means that this machine is probably taking $2,000 a day or $4,000 a day just in this machine.
Wow.
And when you think that there might be 50 or 100 machines in one hotel, you can imagine that really adds up. For example, in Ballarat, people lose about $150,000 every single day in poker machines like this.
Wow. Okay.
And that's just in Ballarat.
Susan, with all your knowledge of the machines, do you feel like it's something that you would use? Would you use a pokie machine?
No, look, I wouldn't, probably for a couple of reasons. Firstly, I work pretty hard for my money, and I know this machine's just designed to take it off me. But also, I've met lots of people who have got addicted to these machines and who have experienced heaps and heaps of harm, lost homes, lost relationships, and that's happened because this machine is designed to be addictive. So I wouldn't be sure if I was using the machine that I would be safe, because I know lots of people haven't been safe.
Thanks for listening, and remember, be aware of gambling harm. If you or anyone you know is experiencing harm from gambling, call Gamblers Help on 1800 858 858. Or the VAHS Financial Counselling team on 9403 3300.